So there are two actors who are competing for Barack Obama's Bio-Pic, which is set to be released right after his term is over, right? Will Smith or Denzel Washington, which of the two do you feel would be a better Barack Obama in the movie? JR.
I mean, because of course, first of all, these two guys are the first names that are come up. First of all, I think it should be Denzel, but after I read a little bit into it, because there's a quote, I don't know if you want to, he says, when Obama's story is ready to be told, I'll be too old to do it. And if it were made now, he has too much to do to have me asking for tips on how to play him. So I really did see that point, because Denzel, he's 54 right now, and if Obama does well, you know, he could be in there for 2 terms. He's gonna be pretty old by then. You know, he's gonna be what, 62?
Oh my God, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, so that's what Denzel brought up, and then Will Smith's got the ears.
Yeah, you know, when I saw the pictures, I was like, I don't know. I wish that there was some sort of Will Smith, Denzel Washington hybrid. Yeah. Because Will Smith has the ears, definitely. But who has a smile? And who has the nose, the facial features, everything? I think Denzel does. So
I think it's more like the look of Will Smith and the personality that Denzel brings to those types of roles.
Yeah, I agree with you. And even though Will Smith has come out in serious movies and, you know, he has played serious roles, I still see a kid when I look at Will Smith. And I mean, that man is well into his 40s, and it's kind of ridiculous to see him as a kid.
Well, this is my only problem with him. I love Will Smith's movies. I like most of them, put it that way, not all of them. But when he plays the serious guys, when he plays someone with a particular personality or character, like he did with Ali, it's bad to say it because he's this actor that nobody dislikes, but he overacts.
You think so? When
he was Ali, it's just he overdoes it because he's becoming that so much that you still feel like it's Will Smith playing him rather than you don't get to be confused like, oh, that might be him. Like you almost sink into a movie sometimes when you're watching movies, but you still see Will Smith playing Muhammad Ali.
I see exactly what you're saying.
Doing the voice. Because the voice is it's a very particular voice, and not many people can probably do it.
Right.
But I bet there's a no-name actor that can do it, but that's the problem. The way movies are made, the big name is what sells it.
Exactly.
Denzel or Will Smith. If he gets, I'm sure there's an actor out there that can nail Barack Obama. We don't know who he is, and if he's put on there, they're going to say, oh, this isn't a big movie. They didn't even show any snatch. Underneath. Tastefully.
Tastefully. No, I completely see what you're saying. And it's interesting to see who the pick will be. And I really do think it's going to be one of the two.
Can't get enough of the Young Turks? Well, then subscribe to the TYT's YouTube channel. What's the matter with you?